Mata Yata Niyang Puttang Ayusa Ekaputta Manurakke. As my child searching for the happiness. Everyone is searching for happiness, right? When we have desire, when we have craving, then we become selfish. When you go to the deeper meaning of loving kindness.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Welcome to the Sri Lankan Buddhist Center. We are at the Ceylon Farm Village with the founder and chairman of the Buddhist Center. Good morning, Bhante Sumita.
Okay, good morning.
Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be here in the serene surrounding. As we could see the joy of everyone who has been assembled in this place, we are interested to know if you could tell us about the history and the significance of the center here.
Okay, we started this center in 2016. Actually, I was a student in the Hong Kong University. That time I noticed that there is not a Sri Lankan Buddhist center or community center in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong there are around 2,500 Sri Lankans, but there is no any community center or temple Buddhist center in Hong Kong. So once I met some Sri Lankans, then I suggested if we start a center, it will be more beneficial for Sri Lankans as well as non-Sri Lankans. That is the point we wanted to start our Sri Lankan Buddhist Cultural Center in Hong Kong. Buddhist as well as cultural activities are performed in our center.
Thank you indeed. And we can see that it is even doubly sanctified by the Bodhi tree and by Buddha here. And we can feel the joy of people who come here and assemble as they prepare for the Buddha Purnima activities. Which leads us to the point where we take a lot of teachings from the life of Buddha. And one of the quotes that is quite popular is, "Love the world as the mother loves her only child." It's a very profound quote, as we can understand how a mother loves her child. But what does it mean to have that love towards every living being? And how would a person undertake this journey of developing selfless love? If you could just share your thoughts on this.
Yes, it is true. As you mentioned, the quote you have taken is very common and profound statement in Buddhism. In Pali is the original language of the Buddhism, and it says, "Mata Yata Niyang Puttang Ayusa Ekaputta Manurakke." Means just as a mother takes care of her only child, she has to, one has to spread loving kindness with the same mind to the whole world. Because we are selfish. Usually, no one teaches us to be selfish. But there must be someone for us to teach us what is the selflessness. If someone can develop his mind to treat everyone with this loving kindness, is a metta, loving kindness, then everyone will be friendly for this. When you see your own child, you love him. "Oh, my child, I love you." This way you take care of your child. If you meet someone strange, if you can feel the same way, "Oh, this person is also searching for happiness,
right,
as my child searching for the happiness." Everyone is searching for happiness, right? You are doing jobs.
Yes.
Why? You need to make yourself happy, as well as your relatives, maybe your neighbors, and who are depending on you. To make them happy, you are working.
Right.
In the same way, everyone is working to the same purpose. That is why we have to spread the same mind, equal mind, to take care of all the living beings. with the same state of the mind.
Yeah. So, Bhante Sumita, if I can ask, in this journey, when you develop this selfless love or metta, what is the purpose and what do you see? And maybe you can share your final thoughts on what should be the goal of all of us when we try and develop this metta?
Okay, actually the final goal of developing metta, it is for detachment from everything. It means this is called liberation or the nirvana in Buddhism. Nir means the free from. Vana means the craving or the desires. When we have desire, when we have craving, then we become selfish. Right? When you practice loving kindness, you overcome your selfishness. Then you develop generosity, loving kindness. Right? Then once you develop loving kindness, you have to develop loving kindness without any expectation. Then if your mind says, I don't want any physical achievement, but the peace, mental peace,
Right.
that is the objective. If you don't even cling this mental peace,
Right.
that is another state.
True.
It is completely liberated mind from the selfishness.
True.
This is called metta cheto vimutti. It means even mentally you are not attached to anything.
Yeah.
Even for when we take that statement, mother loves her child. In the same way, you can love the whole world, everyone. But it is the basic level. But when you go to the deeper meaning of loving kindness, it is completely free from all the attachments. No any attachment. You are just living. Your mind is completely liberated. And it is free from all the attachments.
True.
This is the final goal of practicing metta.
Thank you, Bhante Sumita. That's a very beautiful explanation that you have given. And we thank you very much. And we are greatly privileged to be in this holy place of Buddha. And we wish you a very happy and blessed Buddha Purnima and Sai Ram.
Okay, thank you.